Travel Review Tuesday number 12, Singapore. And I must admit that visiting Singapore is easily one of my worst trips to a country that I've ever had. And not because it's a bad place at all, just because I was only there for 9 hours on a long layover. Which I guess brings up the old debate of what actually counts as having visited a country. But anyway, I did check out Singapore for a bit, and there were 4 things that stood out to me on my short visit. 1, it's super nice and clean. 2, it's extremely safe. 3, it's very expensive. And 4, they have very strict rules about random things like no chewing gum in public, and there's very high fines for things like jaywalking and littering. And most of these first impressions started for me right after landing at the airport because the airport there is easily one of the fanciest and nicest in the entire world. They have that amazing waterfall that most people have probably seen, and there's just so many nice things and activities you can do at the airport alone. But when you walk around the country itself, you can definitely tell that it's got a different feel than a lot of the countries in Southeast Asia. Whereas in that region of the world, many of the countries are very cheap and great for backpacking, but Singapore is kind of the opposite to me. You can tell that it's much more high end and fancier and has a better level of infrastructure. So in my opinion, Singapore seems to be a great, interesting, and relaxing destination for people who have money. But if you're on a tight backpacking budget and you're going through Southeast Asia, it might not be the best country that you want to go to. And now for me, since I only went there for 9 hours, I definitely have to go back and explore more so I can actually get a full feel of the country.